Hey, welcome back to another Wellness Wednesdays here at Spine and Rehab Specialists. Again, I'm Earl Hayden, one of the physical therapists here. And today joining me is Roger, one of our awesome techs. I guess eventually y'all are going to meet the whole crew as we do more of these videos. So what I wanted to talk about today is, in light of that, we're in the middle of baseball season. That just started up, and I hope everyone's, enjoying more sports coming back after the pandemic. But one thing that we see is when people go out to play, either A, they don't know how to warm up, or B, they just don't. And that is one of the biggest risks for injuries that we could see in any sport. Okay, you're either A, you're doing too much too soon, or doing too little before you go out and do something. So I'm just show you 4 different basic movements that you can do. Well, not really super basic, but 4 different things you can do before the game to warm you up, make sure you're moving well, and hopefully decrease your risk of injury. Okay, so this first drill are called open books. Here we're using a foam roll. Roger's lying on his side, hands out together in front. Main thing I'm looking for is one, we want to keep the knee pushing down in this roll. This helps to make sure that when we do the move, the hips are going to stay in place. So now Roger is going to twist around through his upper back, and he's trying to bring his back down towards the table. So he's not reaching with his arm, he's reaching with his back, okay? And then just bring it back over. So I like doing this for a good 10, 20 repetitions. If you feel like you're loosening up, you're feeling things are moving a little bit easier, the more repetitions you do, okay, go for it, knock yourself out. Do as many as it takes to feel that you're moving better. This next exercise, we call them walking cherry pickers or a walking single leg RDL, depending on who you ask. So the maneuver here is you take a short step and then you're going to reach down, lifting up that back leg and then coming back up. You don't necessarily have to reach all the way down to the floor. Main thing I'm looking for is that you're staying balanced. The back is staying straight. You want to see a little bit more motion coming from the hips, okay? So not necessarily rounding out the back. We're just all going, it's all coming through the hips. So you should feel a little stretch on the hamstring, feeling the glutes working as we do this. And it's not a high speed drill. We're just looking for control. So now this next exercise is called the inchworm. So what we're gonna do here, Roger's gonna bend down, just kind of walk on over. Then he's gonna walk his hands out slowly, come all the way out, and then walk the feet back in. So this does several things. One, working on planting through the arms, warming up the shoulders, and getting these shoulder blade, everything, all these muscles going around the shoulder blade warmed up, and we need that for when we throw, okay? And we're also warming up the hips, making sure we can bend over nice and smoothly. And again, we don't have to do a lot of repetitions with this. If you're doing this before a game, the whole point is to get the body warmed up, get the blood flowing, get your heart rate up just a little bit, but you don't want to be gassed before the game. So these are very slow motions, just looking for control and making sure that everything's feeling better, moving better before you play. So the last exercise I'm going to show you, it's a lunge and reach. So baseball, it's a rotational sport, whether we're throwing, whether we're hitting, or just even doing any type of fielding. We don't just run forward, run sideways, we get a lot of this kind of action. So we need to make sure that we're able to coordinate the motions between the hips and the upper back. So Roger is going to do a lunge and an overhead reach, actually more like a trunk rotation. And you notice he reaches in to the inside of the foot and comes back up. And when he twists, all of his motion is coming through here, through the upper back. He's not twisting through here through the lower back. And he has really good technique on this, okay? Because the lower back is not made to twist. All that motion is coming from here, from the upper back. If you twisted the lower back, you might cause some irritation. Okay, and those are four different movements you can do before a game, or sometimes you can even do some of these things maybe during a workout. You feel like you're getting a little bit tight, just want to loosen up between sets, but just to prep the body to move and hopefully prevent injury. If you have any questions on that, you feel like there's any one of these exercises are a little bit too difficult, or if you're having pain with anything, please come check us out, come in for a free screen or set up an appointment, and we can help you get to the root of that and help you move better. All right, thank you.